three concepts of blockchain. The first one is blocks. Each chain has several blocks that contain three basic elements: data within the block, nonce, and hash. When a block is formed, a nonce is generated number randomly and further generates a 256-bit block header hash that is linked to the nonce. The data stored in the block is tied to the nonce and hash in the block. A nonce is at the heart of the proof-of-work consensus mechanism. Without the right nonce, it is impossible to add new blocks to the blockchain. It is also a great way of securing the network and building trust among users. The second one, nodes. In blockchain technology, decentralization is a crucial concept. Since no single computer owns the chain personally, both nodes and chains work together by distributing the data. The form of the node itself can be any electric device that stores a copy of the blockchain and helps maintain the network's functionality. Each node keeps its own copy of the blockchain, and the network must collectively agree on its newly mined block for the chain to be updated, trusted, and verified. Blockchain is transparent, allowing all action within the data to be easily audited and visible. Each participant has a unique alphanumeric identification number that indicates their transaction. The third is miners. As miners described in general, miners in blockchain have the same role, which to create new blocks in the chain through a process called mining. In the blockchain, each block has a unique nonce and hash, but can store information about the hash of the previous block in the chain. Miners use special software to solve complex mathematical problems in search of a nonce that generates an acceptable hash. Why? Because the new hash cannot use the previous ones, as the block header would be different from one another. This would cause all nodes on the network to reject the chain because it doesn't match the chain they already have. In the process, miners have 4 billion possible combinations of nonce hash to mine before finding the correct nonce. As a result, mining is a complex process to accomplish. Here's the example. Imagine a group of friends who are on a treasure hunt in a park. The park is divided into several sections, and the friends want to find the hidden treasure by following a set of clues, the blocks. Each section of the park contains a clue, and the friends find this clue one by one. Once they find a clue, they write it down on a piece of paper, along with the section number where they found it. This piece of paper with clues represent blocks in the blockchain. Each block contains a set of verified transactions, and it's added to the chain sequentially as the friends progress through the park. Nodes. The friends are spread out across the park, searching for clues in different sections. Each friend represents a node in the blockchain network. They communicate with each other to share the clues they find and update their own set of clues on their paper. This way, all the friends have a copy of the updated set of clues, and they can verify the accuracy of the clues shared by others. This represents the decentralized nature of blockchain, where multiple nodes participate in the network and maintain a copy of the blockchain. Miners. In the group, there is one designated friend who is responsible for validating the accuracy of the clues and organizing them into a block. This friend is like a miner in the blockchain network. Once the miner verifies that the clues are correct, they compile them into a block and add it to the end of the chain. The miner also solves a complex mathematical puzzle to ensure the integrity of the block and to prevent unauthorized changes. This process requires computational power and effort, and the first friend to successfully solve the puzzle and add the block to the chain is rewarded, just like a miner in a blockchain network who is rewarded with cryptocurrency for their computational work. So, in summary, the treasure hunt analogy helps understand the concept of blocks, nodes, and miners in the context of a decentralized and distributed blockchain network.
Share now if you found this insightful.